Hi, so excited to be here with you today and share my 5 tips for real estate investing on what might be sabotaging your profits. So, a funny story happened last week where somebody called me and they said, my bookkeeper is giving me bank reconciliations, but she doesn't give me cash flow. Now, the question is, how could that be? Bank statements, bank reconciliations, cash flow, it all goes together. So we're going to dive in here on what might be sabotaging your profits. So the first thing is incorrect employee classification. So you can have a 1099 worker, which is an independent contractor. You can have an employee. Now, I have someone who this happened to them and they lost out on major tax benefits because they lost a lot of money in classifying them and they were prone to audit. And we don't want that to happen. The next thing that can potentially be sabotaging your profit is poor record keeping. So if things happen on the fly and you have receipts like are just all over the place, it's found expenses that can reduce your bottom line and help you bring home more money. The next one we're going to talk about is separating your bank accounts. Now, lots of times things are really busy and we could just need to take care of the transaction because it's easier. So if you're putting things through your personal bank account and not through the business bank account, that's a problem. You're losing found expenses. So when it comes to year end, you're going to end up losing all those expenses. You're probably overpaying. And in addition, the biggest thing is you're going to pay more taxes. The next thing we're going to talk about is backing up your data. It is so important to back up your data, whether it comes to receipts, your Excel spreadsheets, and your accounting solutions in itself as well. Having a cloud-based system to support your office needs is so key. I had a client who this happened to where he didn't have his stuff backed up, and when it came to year end, it was just a mess. And we really just had to recreate things, and he filed for an extension, and even the extension really wasn't even enough. He was prone to audit, and he had just had all these messy letters that just didn't put him onto the right path. The last thing is, how are you classifying your expenses? Now, all these things differently happen. You can have regular travel expenses. You can have stuff that runs the job to buy the building, regular office expenses. If they're not tracked properly, you won't be able to maximize your deduction and to ensure your profit. Now, we talked about a lot here today, and we're going to get into it in depth on each one. So if you have any specific questions, please make sure, hit me up on LinkedIn and send me a message, and I'm happy to help you out and to look into it further for you. Cheers. Looking forward to increasing your profit.